Hi everyone, I'm Beatrice Pila Gonzalez and I'm an interior designer in sunny Miami, Florida. I thought what better place to show off my interior design talent and skills than in my own home. Welcome. I've been an interior designer for over 25 years and I have to say that there isn't a single day that I don't wake up in the morning loving what I do. And when I read the description on HGTV and what you were looking for, I felt it was totally me. And this is a perfect place to describe to you what I am and what my style is all about. You can see behind me that I'm a little bit bold with color, but I love drama. And this is what you see behind my wall. You see a black high gloss wall that displays all of my artwork. And I love mixing classical and modern styles. Even though this room has some basic pieces that are really, really important and classic. First, the sofa behind me, which is a classic Baker piece. And the chaise in front of me is a classic piece of modernism from Eames. But then the rest of it is just thrift shop buys that I love to hunt for. In fact, 90% of this room is a thrift shop buy. You wouldn't be able to tell, but I know. And that's what gives it all the character in the world. I love great quality pieces, but there's nothing like the hunt for something special with character. One of the best decisions I made in this room was to decide to paint the back wall, the backdrop to all of my artwork in high gloss black. That's one of the things that I took at risk for myself, and sometimes I'm not able to do that for a client. They think I'm crazy if I tell them I want to paint a black wall, but I'm not. So I decided to use that as my backdrop for all of the collection of art. And talking about collecting, I love collections, but I love collections in an organized way. So you're going to see a few other things that I love to collect. Food dogs, Murano blown glass from mid-century, all kinds of things like that. But those are the risks that I like to take as a designer that I think, as you can agree, look fantastic. One of the other things that is signature to my style is mixing patterns, colors, and textures. I love ethnic things like the Susani that I do on my collection of furniture that is always repurposed vintage with these one-of-a-kind Susani tapestries. They're so bright and colorful, and I love the texture that they add to a room. They're all one-of-a-kind. I also love cowhides and sisals and beautiful Joseph Frank fabric, so I'm definitely not afraid of mixing patterns, colors, and textures. As you can see, I've brought that colorful theme into the rest of my home as well. This is my dining room, and I've brought that black wall all the way through to add the backdrop that I needed for drama against my colorful glass collection. I've collected it through the years, some mid-century. My husband will kill me because I bring it from all over and it's so fragile I carry it on the plane. But it always gives me such a smile to see all that color popping off the black wall. And then of course, the artwork above it speaks to my Cuban heritage. It's a plantation farm of banana leaves, and the color that it has just makes me smile. Here's my dining room, and it's also composed of some of my favorite things. First, I designed this table. I fell in love with a piece of marble. It's called Rainforest, and I just had to have it. So I created this dining room table. But behind me, you see a 1940s piece that I found in the thrift shop. Again, a thrift shop buy. I refinished it, and it's gorgeous. It houses all of my beautiful collection of plates and all kinds of things that I find along the way. It really, really is me. Here in my family room, you can truly see the influence of my Latin roots. I've done an homage to Cuba with the leaded glass windows on my arches, which I love because it adds all the color to this room. I've picked up from that a beautiful cobalt blue rug on the floor, which I have to say is so durable. It's withstood all the children that have come into this room. And then I have this gorgeous pop of red above the TV with an Amazonian feather hat, which I love as well. All of the influences are here. This is where I cook, live, breathe, love, design. One of the reasons I wanted to enter this competition is because I've been doing interior design for a really long time, and I've loved every minute of it. I think I've pretty much done every type of style, worked with all different kinds of clients, which I thoroughly love. Most of the times, when I walk into a space, I already know what I want to do. So I'm challenged by what this competition will bring on, and I can tell you that I'm pretty ready.